Hello, you trader nerds. Welcome in. How was your weekend? Mine was fabulous. And my lunch was good today because I went by the Waffle House after going to the bank. Someone showed a thing of Regions Bank, and one of their buildings, like all the lights were off except for like the top floor. And they were like, Regions Bank may be next. Who cares? Right? I'm protected. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Y'all calm down, settle down. A lot of you scared to death, freaking out, panicking. Y'all hold your road. We don't have to look at individual securities. We don't have to look at individual banks. We don't have to look at stocks. We just look at the market. And what is the market doing? Well, the market does what the market does. Sometimes it's up and sometimes it's down. Now, some of you have been experiencing losses because of what we call a volatility. And as volatility rears its ugly little head, everybody and their mama gets scared and they start buying puts. And that's when you and I sell them puts because we say, bring it on, baby. So nobody should get scared. The thing about the last couple of days is it's just business as usual. Ryan asked me this morning, he said, hey, Bob, how often will this be, will we have to go through something like this? I said, probably 2 or 3 times a year. And that's why everybody can't do it. That's why everybody can't stomach the plan. Someone was griping about the 112 today, like, oh, I was doing 112s and I got too complacent. And now one of them's blah, 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 blah. Stop it. What's your plan? If you trade the plan and the market beats us, well, by gosh, the market got us. But I am still a successful trader if I've traded my plan. If you're making a trade and you don't have a written trading plan, every trade that you execute is a stupid trade. And it's time to stop it. Stop the nonsense. For God's sakes, what's wrong with y'all? Sorry. I think everybody in our room's doing pretty good, though. You just got to hang in there, baby. Just do what you do. Look at this. Does anything look out of the ordinary to me? It doesn't me. Everything looks good to me. Let's see. So, the market is overpriced. It finds a little bit of support here, then it breaks through the support, and it finds a little bit of support where? At our 200% line, as it should. So it says, excuse me, but Dr. Bobby drew a chart here and says we should be oversold. So we need to get our butts back into here. Okay, and that's what it did. And now we got a little support here at the value area low, the 1 standard deviation below the point of control. Now, might we go back down here again? Oh, yeah, we might test this again. We got all kind of areas we could test in here, but it really wants to go here. Look at that. Do you see? It is wanting, it's striving to get to the 39.53 area. And then it really wants to get to 39.78. It just does. Now, we might go down here first. There's a point that it really wants to test as well. So we'll see. If I had my druthers, or if I had my thing, I'm thinking it's going to go right here, 39.53, down that 39.60 area. But I know nothing, and I really don't care. I don't give a bee's butt. All right, so let's see how our accounts are doing today. All right, so let's go look at this one. Oh, no. How's this one look? Let's see, portfolio. This one's at 35,937, 35,970, 35,60, 35,850. 35,650, 35,860. I'm going with one of them. 35,860. My gosh. 35,860. $35,860. And cue up the band, Roger.
Yeah, we're moving on now. We're moving on up to the sky. To a deluxe apartment in the sky.
Seemed a little loud, didn't it? I was jamming out to my theme song. Let me turn that down just a bit. All right, so we're up a little bit from Friday. That looks good. And really, nothing's changed. It's just volatility. All right. So let's see. Our deltas are negative. Negative 41 and negative 105. Negative 41 and negative 405. How's that work? Negative 41 and negative, what'd I say, 105? Unbelievable. Now, what changed? I don't know. Volatility, VIX is at 26. I said VIX is at 26, by gosh. Why's my thing not working? Negative 105. What in the crap is wrong with it? It's just stupid. I tell you, I buy a brand new keyboard and the dang thing just doesn't work like anything. Hold on, this is going on here. Negative 105. negative 105. I said the VIX is 26, by gosh. Dang it! I'm gonna play my theme song again. What is wrong with the stupid keyboard? I thought this was negative 105. Now, jeez. Is it hard to find a keyboard? I mean, you buy the best one, the best Logitech keyboard. What in the flip? Negative. Damn it. That says negative 105. Oh, I see. It's too big. Here. That's what she said. I'm sorry. Here we go. No time for that's what she said jokes. I watched too much of The Office. There we go. So now let's make this 26 or so. Why is that not working? 20. I want to make that 26 or so, by gosh. I don't want
Hey, Bobby, today's the 13th.
Oh, is it? Okay. Oh, I'm on the wrong. Oh, okay. Got you. Let me do this. All right, let's start back over. So let's do our 35,860 here. The hell is wrong with this thing? Hold on a second. Let me turn it off and turn it back on. Look, y'all, it's a nice keyboard. It's got ergonomics. It's got the whole, where's the damn off button on it? I was going to turn it off, turn it back on. Unbelievable. It's even got a media center button on it. All right, this is flipping me out. All right, here we go. 35,860, 35,860. Dang it. Okay, I have the numeric lock button on. All right, 35,860. So Greeks and ratios were negative 41 and negative 105. And the VIX was 26, we see. Okay, so that looks good. Everything looks good. So our buying pair, pair is, it says we're using 14,837. 14,837. All right. 14,837. Oh, I'm in the wrong one. 14,837. That's our comparative line, right? Where we make a line to compare what we were yesterday. So, all right, so here we are. The deltas are fine. We're a little bit short. Our theta, dang it, is negative 105. So we're a little bit, we need more theta. Theta on line one. And let's see, buying power is a little too much up there, right? Buying power is a little too much up there. All right, so what would we do? Well, that's a good question. It's almost like, and we'll check it out, but it's almost like our account is saying, wait a minute, Bobby, you're a little too short. Is that right? Let me go back and see what it says. We're negative. Oh, now it changes. Now the stupid thing changed. Now we're 80 and negative 36. 80 and negative 36. That's more like it. 80 and negative 36. Let's put that in. That just looks more like it, doesn't it? So now we're long a little bit. 80 and negative 36. I don't know, man. You can't trust any of this stuff. The market's moving too much. 80 and negative 36. We just got to make the best decisions that we can. So, okay, that's much better than so we're a little long, right? We're a little long by 26. You know, I'm not sure that it's enough for me to sell a future, and my buying power is at 41.37. I don't know, man. Let's see. Let's go back here and see what we think we're going to do with the market. All right, so here we are. We're going back down now. Will we go back down here or will we go back up here? It really doesn't matter, though. Let's go back and look at our market on our 2 minutes here. See what looks. Oh, we got a little bit of support at VWAP. Support at VWAP, but the AD is ticking downward. I don't know. I mean, I could see me selling a future just to neutralize that delta a little bit. Let's see if they'll give us some buying power relief when we do it. So the future that we would be selling is the M3, right? ES. I just want to make sure it's the same thing on MES. If you can keep your head while all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, remember the great words of Rudyard Kipling. Rudyard Kipling. Yeah, here's where we want to be. We want to be in the M3s, right? M3s. So let's see if we can sell us. We'll see how the volume has now moved from here to there. So people are getting out of the MSH3s. Now let's see if I've got some MSH3s over here. First of all, let's sell one here to neutralize my deltas. If you're scared, where the M3, how do you do it? Well, click on the bid, right? And they should allow me to, I hate when they show these black boxes. We should short one, and it's going to give me a little bit of buying power credit. It's almost as if Tom Shoshnoff is saying, sell it, Bobby, sell it. It's working. Let's see if we can get filled. Come on, baby, fill me. Activity, working, cancel, replace, cancel, replace, and if you can see wherever we're at, let's get filled, Bobby, 3904. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. This damn keyboard, unbelievable. All right, we're working still. Come on, fill me. What's the market doing? Now we're at 3903. It's okay. I'll chase it. I'll chase it. I'll chase you. I mean, I got to unlock it. That's the problem. Now we go. Now get in there. Now we're filled. Now look at us. Now look at us. Our deltas are 33. We're still positive. Our theta is negative 50. Now we're down to 43% buying power. But I bet that went down. Let's click on the, what we got to be on the positions tab. And we got to, let me move y'all out of the way. Then I got to hit the capital requirement button. And sure enough, we went down to 13,577. Don't know why. So now we're down to 39%, which sounds a little better. I've neutralized my deltas. Let's see if there's anything else that I need to do. Let's see what futures we have. Oh boy. Do y'all see this? We've got some H3 futures, right? So we've got two H3 futures. Let's see if it'll let us roll it to June. All right. So let's do that. See if we can roll those out. I've never used their little roll feature before. I don't even know how it works. 3868. Let's see how it works. Control. Replace futures roll. Let's replace it. Well, I'm surprised we had it on. Let's see. Maybe it's be easier to close it and do it that way, I reckon. Let's cancel. Well, I want it to work. I want to see it work. Let's see, replace futures roll. So I'm getting a credit for that. 3275. The net is 3270. Let's try that. Aha! How about that? That wasn't too hard, was it? So let's see what it looks like. Field there. So let's go back to our positions. Make sure we're all out of the H3s. It is time, ladies and gentlemen, to get out of the H3s and to get into your M3. So when I've got futures showing, it just shows that I've got that taken care of. Now, is there really anything to do? Not really. Let's look at our naked positions. Our naked positions, most of them are in the 67-day. These are all put debit spreads, right? Those are put debit spreads. And then down here at the bottom, here's our little naked stuff. What the crap is that? Oh, that's a naked thing. He's at a 5 delta. You know, you got nakeds at the 11 delta. You got nakeds at the 12 delta. You got 16 and 17 deltas. You got a 22 delta, but I'll bet you 3760, 3710. Okay, so these are some. Okay, that's a naked. So I got it at 27 delta, 25 delta, 23 delta. I don't see anything that I really need to do. Right? I don't see anything that I really need to do. I mean, I would like to get my theta up. My deltas are down. So, you know, that's one of the perils, I guess, of looking at this account. Because if I look at my options positions, what do I have on that's giving me the negative delta? So here, that's got negative delta. And did it not show the theta for the, yeah, it's got negative 4.64 in theta. This has 11 days on it. It is a long 2,500 put. That's one of our hedges that we had on. But, you know, it's giving me short deltas. I sell the future, but I would like to give me some positive theta in there. Let's see what we've got in this expiration. Oh, geez, it's hard to tell, isn't it? There's 4 long puts that are giving me -5 delta, and it's giving me -23 theta. What the crap is that? Why would I even have those on there? You know, P and L on the open. What is this anyways? 37. This has got to be part of a Sweet Bobby hedge, right? So here's the 35.60s, 34.70s, 35.20s, maybe. I don't know what that is. But I just don't like, I mean, I like having hedges on, don't get me wrong, but man, I just don't want to have, see if we can get out of that. Natural is 125 credit. Let's come up to the, closer to the, let's get that in. Come on, baby. That's working. So it won't let me have 155 credit. So that means I got to go less on my credits to get filled. Right? Make sure I'm doing it right. Is Rick in here? Check your theta again. D47. Did I do wrong? D47 is -36. And this one is my comparative row. So let's go back over here. I just want to get rid of this thing. I want to get me some more theta in the account. I just don't like working with negative theta. Cancel, replace. Let's go down. I don't want to go all the way to $1.40, but I'll do it. Let's get rid of this crap. Come on, baby, get me out. Gotta go less. I'm selling options. Nobody buying anything. There, we're out of it. Now that brought my deltas to 46, -18 on theta. Okay. I kind of like that better. Now we're at 38.5% buying power. Let's see what else we got in here I could get rid of. 4 days, 4 days, 4 days. I don't know. I think I've increased my position. I've helped myself out. Let's see if there's anything in the M3s we need to check out. We got stuff in the money. Those are put debit spreads. These are nakeds. No, that's not a naked. What is this? 35.70. 36.60. What the crap would I have a 35.50, 35.70 loan put here with -27 deltas? Well, this thing's up $135. Shoot, it has done what it needed to do. Man, I may take those off. I don't even know what it is and why it's in here. Let's take that crap off. Bobby, you're taking off a hedge. I know, isn't that fun? So we got to sell it. So we'll go with that and see if we can get out of that. Aha! Now look at Sweet Bobby. Now I'm at 66.9. Let's go put that in. 66.9. So we took this from 80 down to 66. I said we take it from 66. I said 66. Dang, keyboard, unbelievable. 66. Dear Lord, help me with my keyboard. And we went to 9 here. 9. 9, I say. Never buy a Logitech keyboard. I got the best one. Their cheap one was just fine. So what do we say? 66 here? $66, Bob. Does it not have a 6 button that works? What's wrong with the 6 button? For the love of the Lord. Beth, bring me a AAA battery. Maybe it's my batteries. You know, that's what happens when you buy a rail back. You know, you sit there and you know you need to get the Duracell. But then you go, the little Energizer Bunny's good, but then you go, you see the little cat, and you go, I'm gonna get the cat. Oh, 6666. Now it works. So let's go 66. There we go. Probably just a battery problem. So we're a little long. and we took this to 13,577. 13,577. Good. Look at us, y'all. 13,577. Beautiful. So we got that down to 37% and 66 positive here. We're a little long, right? Now, if you're worried about the market and the direction, I could sell another future. So I could go over here and go, we're in the M3s, do another one. You can sell another one. Let's see what that does. So now we're at 8, and dang it, my theta went down. 8 and -3. Well, you know what? I'll fix that, by gosh. Let me fix this first of all. Remember, you got to be on your positions tab, and you got to click capital requirement, see what happens. And capital requirement is at, oh, now it went back up, dang it, 14,191. Why'd that go back up? Oh, I guess I'm closing all this stuff. So what are these 236s here that's giving me 14 negative theta? Rough. Let me get out of them. Close position. Let's do the full thing there. Let's take our profits. We're going to try to go for 1875. And put me there. We're out of that. So now that's giving me delta 22 and 12. And I'm stopping there. I'm not doing anything more. 22 and 12. So this is now 22, and this is 12. And the buying power, we're going to stop. Let's do it one more time on buying power. Buying power is at, click on your positions tab. Tasty doesn't upload this or update this automatically. Now my darn mouse didn't work. Logitech. Can you short puts or can you short calls on Logitech or just buy puts? 15,099. I keep going in the wrong direction by taking off all those hedges. 15,099. I'm gonna put it in though because I like my deltas and I like my thetas. 15,099. Let's just stop before you do any more damage, Bobby. All right, so we're at 42%. We can be as high as 35. We have a little positive theta. We went from -105 to 12, y'all. I don't know how we can do any better. And we took our deltas from 105 to 22. Y'all, that's what I call success. I'm gonna take this garbage out, clean my spreadsheet up, and then we're gonna close it. And then I'm not gonna worry about it till tomorrow, till we get together. All right, so let's do this. Let's delete this garbage. We're gonna delete this garbage. Now, do y'all see, in my opinion, what I did was made my account a lot better. I don't mind the long delta at all, but I didn't want to have that negative theta. So let's save that and let's get out of it. I'm not messing with it anymore. I am invoking, Paul says, I had all sort of issues with Logitech wireless keyboards. I only use wired keyboard and mouse for trading. Yeah, I probably should too. I mean, because if there's a problem, you go, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? So I think we're fine here. All right, let's go to the IRA. You know, too. Now here's one we had the margin call in the other day. See if we got another margin call today. That'd be fun to work through, wouldn't it? But let's go here. Let's see how we're doing. Monitor this. I do need a wired keyboard. That's exactly what I need. So we're at 82. Well, it was 80. It was 82. It was 80, 80, 80, 80. I'm going to let it slip around here a little bit. 81, 85, 82, 3, 4. I think it's 82. 83, 720, 85, 95, 79, 82, 376. Hell, I don't know how much is in the account. Be quite honest with you. I'm going to pick a number. Let's say, let's pick a good number. If we're doing 81, 960. Who knows? I mean, things are moving, y'all. What's happening in the, we're going to have to really run this one by the Greeks. So 81, 960 is what we said we were going to put in. Let's see how that looks. Jeez, this account has no available buying power. 81, 960. Oh man, we're going to be down a little bit. 81, 960. 81, 960. So let's go our Greeks and ratios on this one. Let's see, has no available buying power. So our Greeks and ratios are, we got MES and ES. So 114 plus 9 is 123. 123 negative 102. 123 negative 102. Let's say that. Negative 123 negative 102. 123 negative 102. Good. Make that a little bigger. I said we'll make this a little bigger. Yes, Lord. Hallelujah. A little bigger. All right. And our VIX is 26. And our buying power usage is, and this has to be some of my, 47, 49, 48, 46, 49, 50, who knows? 46. Oh, geez. Things are moving. 46, 239. I'm staying with that. 46, 239. All right. So we're at 56% buying power, right? And we're a little heavy on this. Now, it says, well, look at there. I'm right at the top of the delta. So it's saying, hey, because you're at the conservative delta, you need to be down just, 0. You're right at the list. But our buying power is a little high. So what you would say is, well, what we'll try to do is sell a future, right? Now, they're probably not going to let you sell a future, but I want everybody to see this because it says you have no available buying power. Well, then it flips to that you do have available buying power. Then it flips to you don't have available buying power. But and I'm going to try to sell a future, and they're probably going to say you cannot do it because you don't have buying power. So let's go to the June future. Let's click on the bid. And let's act like we were going to sell a future so we can see it yell at me. Oh, they let me do it. Good. Okay. So they're letting me because it's increasing my buying power, or it's increasing my buying power. So they like that. So let's go back and see what our Greeks are now. That should have given me less 50 on my thing. So our deltas now are 61 or 70, right? 62, 70, negative 100. And let's see if there's anything else. So now we're down to 44, 477, 48, 47, who knows, 47, 590. Jeez, my buying power went up, 47, 590. Markets are moved. This thing is moving too much, too quick. And now, what did we say my deltas were? We sold a future, so they are at 35, 60 plus 10 is 70. 60 plus 10 is 70. Boy, this is frustrating, to be honest with you. 70. That's about right. Right. We lost 50 deltas there. So that's green. This is blue. We don't like that being blue. And our buying power now is not at 75.90. Let's see what our buying power is at 48, 329. Seemed like it went up, didn't it? 48, 329. 48, 329. All right, that's still 58% buying power, but that's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. I do hate that my theta is low, but there's probably not a lot that I'm going to be able to do about that. I've got my deltas neutralized where I kind of like them. I could sell another future, but I don't think I need to. Also, let's look at this. We should have some futures in here that we need to roll as well. Let's see those. And I've never used the roll function, so we might just close them, open them back up. So we then have another future here in the M23s. We will move this to my futures hedge. And then you and I will go look at our futures hedges and go, oh my gosh, we've got 3 in the H23s that we need to move out to the M23s. So let's see if we can do that. Create a rolling order, sell 3 futures, and it says we're going to get a credit for those, and we will be buying in the March 23. So let's see if we can get those filled. Get all of our futures out and about where they need to be. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now let's make sure that all of our futures are where they need to be. Good. -4, and they're all out at the June. Beautiful. I just want to make sure I don't have futures anywhere else. Micro, E-minis, naked puts, June. Those are futures as well, right? But it says June. Mark, P&L, Delta, that has no theta. These are futures as well. Hold on a second. Move to futures hedge. There we go. We got 8 of those now. So let me make sure I don't have any more futures, y'all. Just give me a second. It's a little harder over in this account. Okay. There's no futures there. Every futures in the futures hedge. Those are all things there. Let me just make sure I don't have any here. There's no loan puts at all. Just making sure I hadn't accidentally put something in a, what is this? Oh, that was our March futures. They are gone. So put micro E-mini futures, G0. Okay. Just making sure. You got to make sure, y'all. You don't want any of your futures to Sweet Bobby hedges. I know we don't have any futures there. And here, let's see, micro futures, 0. Everything else is a put. Yeah, we look good. Looking really, really good. All right. So I don't think I'm going to take off anything else. I've neutralized my deltas. I'm fine with that. And the good thing is on our naked puts, remember that Ryan showed us the other day how to check your deltas on those. So here's my naked puts. They're at a 5 delta, an 18, a 17, 18, 19, a 20, 22, 23, 21, 25, 25, 21, 22, 10, 10, 26, 26, 27, and they're in the teens. Nothing to do. Nothing to do. Our greatest asset is what? DAS keyboard. I'll check that out. DAS keyboard, best keyboard I've ever. Paul, it's a wired one though, right? It's a wired keyboard because that's really what I need in case the battery goes out or something. Look at this, y'all. I am teetering on okay to trade and having no buying power. So let's just stop it right there. Let's stop it. We are where we are. Let's go to the other account. This is the little account here. So we were at 33,308. Where are we today, little feller? We are at 34,030. 34,030. 34,030. Oh boy, look at this. 34,030. If it's right, if we can trust it. But I'm
Well, we're
trusting it,
moving
baby. It's
on
right there.
now, moving on up to the side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
All right, let's check our Greeks and metrics on this one. So 2 of the 3 counts are up. That's nice. Take off our groups. I said take off our groups for the love. Jeez. There. All right, so in this account, we are at 41, negative 31. 41, negative 31. 41, negative 31. We're 26, and our buying power usage is at buying power usage is at 18,213. 18,213. Okay, good. All right, not that, Bob. 18,213. All right, so we're at 53% buying power. Now remember, this is nothing for us. Yeah, it's wired. Okay, good. I'll check that in. Remember, we were up to 96% buying power last year. Didn't flip us out. This isn't flipping us out either. So our deltas are fine. Our theta is low, and our buying power usage is up. What could we do? Well, let's see what we got. Let's go to our groups. I said, let's go to our groups. I believe this thing. Watch it tick. Oh yeah, this is the best one. Had the best reviews. We don't have any loan puts in the account. All of our futures hedges have not been okay. So we got some March here. So we got to roll them, right? So we're going to roll those, create a rolling order. So we're going to sell them. And we're going to go into June. Yep, sell 2 Junes, buy 2 March. See if we can get filled there. Come on, little feller. Cancel replace. We'll unlock it. We'll go to 3290. It should fill. And it did. So let's go back. Again, I got to take a few minutes. I want to make sure all my futures are in the June cycle. So those 2 are now in the June cycle, right where we need them. Unallocated. These are Junes as well. So I'm going to move those to futures hedges. So now all of those are June. Make sure I don't have any futures in these naked puts just slipping there. There's a 0. So he's gone. Put. Those are fine. Let's go to make sure I didn't sling nothing in my T-bills accidentally. Long puts has nothing in it. Sweet Bobby hedges have 0 futures there, 0 futures there. Put. Those are fine. And my put debit spreads. So everybody needs to be rolling your futures out. June is the expiration. And you see here, it shows my June and March here. They're out of here and they're where they need to be. So everything else is a put. Good. Okay. Now, I don't like, let's see what our metrics were again. I didn't like the fact that our theta is negative. Our deltas are fine, and our buying power is elevated. What could I do? Let's see. Let's look at our Sweet Bobby hedges. Let's just see what these things are doing for me. They get me positive delta, but I do not like. Now they're up. Today the Sweet Bobby hedges are up, but man, are they getting me some negative theta, which I just do not like. I just don't like it at all. So what I could do is take off some of these long puts. Now, this is giving me negative theta of 51, y'all. 51. And it's giving me delta of negative 16, right? It's only got 4 days on them, so they're coming off anyway. A lot of people would, but let me see if I can just create a closing order and get my thing back up. See if we can get a little bit out of them. Yeah, let's do this. Come on, baby, get out of it. There we go. We're out of those. So now let's check our stuff. I just like my theta positive. I don't like it when I can't see what we're doing. So now let's take our groups off. Now we're at 54, 24. Oh, I like that. Now we're at 31, 24. Now we're at 24, 24. Who knows? I'm going to go with the 53, 53, 10. Let's go with that. Jeez, they're moving around. 53, 10. So now we're at 53 and 10. So we're just 2 above our maximum deltas right now. So that did make some change there, but I was able to convert myself to at least some positive theta. I like that a lot. My buying power probably went up. That's the problem. Buying power is now at 50. Who knows, y'all? I mean, geez. I guess we'll go with the 17.8. Jeez Louise, who knows? 17.8. All right, with that being the case, I don't necessarily know that I like having this amount of buying power at 53%, because you got to ask yourself, you're at 53% delta, 53 delta is 53 there. Are you comfortable with that risk? Delta wise, I am. I don't know if I like the buying power. But do I want to go in and sell another future? That's my only question. So 22 here, 55 here. Who knows? That keeps going from time to time. Now this is down to 15.2, whatever. Which is probably closer to what it is. 15,754. Let's put that in. 15,754. Boy, I hate these moving numbers, y'all. 15,754. That's better. 46%, 53 on the deltas. You know, I may sell another future. Just may do it. May do that till we figure out what we're doing here. Let's go to trade. Let me sell me another MES. Fill me, baby. There we go. Now let's see what we look like. And then I'm not worried about it again till tomorrow. So now we are at delta 523. 523. Let's put that in. 523. But we still got positive deltas. I said we still got positive deltas. Dang it. Who knows about the theta? It's moving around so much. That looks a lot better, doesn't it? And then we got power usage. It's just plopped back up to 17,000 again. Who knows? That should have gone down, y'all. But now it's back at 17,130. Unbelievable. All right. I'll put it in for what it is. It'll come back down to 14 in a minute. We'll just do 17,136. We're going to stop there. 17,136. We'll just call it not 17,136. 17,136. Beautiful. All right. So what did we do compared to where we were Friday? Well, our deltas were way out of line, so we brought them down. It looks like maybe we increased our theta, and our buying power as a percentage went down, and that's because we're showing some paper losses in the account, even though our buying power usage went up. All right. Again, let's go to our naked positions. Are our naked positions safe? So let's go show our groups. And let's go show our naked stuff, because this is the money maker. Oh, this is a future. So let me move him. Move to group. Futures. Beautiful. All right. So here's my naked stuff. Naked puts. They are at that's a future. 5 delta, 18, 19, 23, 25, 21, 23, 26, 21, 20, 31. Some of you have a plan that says to roll them when they're 30 or more. Well, that's fine. You could roll that one if you wanted to, the ones at 31. To me, my plan says if it's breach, I don't have any strike breach. Nothing over here shows me it's in the money. I think my positions are perfectly safe. Now we could go over to the Analyze tab for a second. And let's see what our Analyze tab looks like. Today is, let's go MES. Rough. Look at that. Rough. Wow. Expiration looks worse than today, doesn't it? But for the day, let's see, what date are we on? We want to hide simulations. Hide simulations. And today is the 13th. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. So P&L on the open, we're down 1446. Now it looks like we're going down a little bit. All right, but we're going up from where that is a strange little, look at that. We start going up there well, I say we start going up and then this thing changes. Boy, things are just moving around really quick. But anyway, I think we're good for now. I think we're good. I think what we've done is I've done the best that I could do. And there's a lot of moving parts, y'all. And did I make the perfect decisions today? No. But I made decisions that say, hey, man, I got delta neutral. I did the best I could to try to get me some positive theta. Remember, we were really negative. And I'm okay with my buying power at 50%. Because mama said there'd be days like this. Mama said. And you just got to be ready for those. All right. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And I ain't looking at it. Well, I say I ain't looking at it. I'll probably glance here and there, but I'm not looking at it again until tomorrow. So I hope you'll have a wonderful day. we have our Muscadine Mafia session coming up next.